tell me what brings you to the courthouse today.
We're bringing it to this courthouse, bringing it to this courthouse in support for the Conrads that had court today. And so I'm going to show support concerning with the Black Lives Matter chapter.
Your daughter's going to be in court today
Yes.
as well. Would you mind saying her full name?
My daughters are twin, Tamaya Slaughter and Shamaya Slaughter.
And what is Tamaya in court for today?
Tamaya is in court for she is accused of spitting on an officer and resisting arrest.
And tell us about your belief about the DA's ability to prosecute these charges fairly.
Well, I don't think it's fair because my daughter was hit with a baton, and if she supposedly had spit on the officer, then they need to show the video. They need to show proof of that. I was right there, so there's no facts that she spit on the officer. The fact that she was hit with a baton, I think that is that officer need to be held accountable.
Do you believe the DA is able to prosecute these charges fairly? I understand there was a motion filed today.
Not fair.
Can you talk a little bit about, what you think about the DA's ability to prosecute these charges?
I think she was racially profiled. That's what I think, because my daughter's been part of protesting for several years. So I think she was racially profiled, and I believe that it's not fair. It's not fair.
What about the DA's office? Do you think they can be impartial, or do you think they're racially biased?
I think they're racially biased. I think they should be held accountable for the Black Lives Matter skit, that they did during Halloween. So I don't even think that they should even be on this. I think that it's a little bit biased, in my opinion.
Does that shake your faith that they can be impartial?
I feel that them girls will not get justice. Because you're seeing what's going on is Black Lives Matter. It's a problem with Black Lives Matter. What's the problem? Because we standing out here exercising our rights. It's been injustice have been done too long in this city. No one want to talk about. These police is out here killing our black and brown brothers, and no one want to say anything. They turn the cheek like it never happened.
There's another aspect though too, and that's whether or not the Attorney General can give you any different result, I guess, in that respect. Or do you just have more faith that the Attorney General will be fair in the investigation?
I feel that we need an independent investigation that's outside to come in to not investigate just our cases, but all the cases that have been uncompleted. It's too many. So that's when I think closure and building relationships start.
Do you think that the DA should recuse themselves from cases beyond Black Lives Matter that just involve African Americans in general?
Yeah, I think they should remove themselves from this case at this point.
So you're just looking at this case at this time? Okay.
Because there's a lot of bias in there.
It is.
And so how would these young girls get a fair check? How do they get a fair check? Change. Come on now, look at it. Look at the math. Y'all, it's the news. Y'all, the news people, is there. So what we saying is on black and white.
Your daughter's 17.
She's 17
What is she
years old.
possibly facing if she is found guilty of the charges against her?
I don't know yet.
Well, I know what she's getting charged. She's getting charged bullying. They bullying her. They bullying her, just telling her that she don't have to stand up for herself. They talking about being a protester, standing up for the injustice that is bad. No, she has a right to express how she feel about what's going on because she's a youth. People look like her is getting killed every day. She didn't break no laws. She exercised her right, her commitment rights.
So this Halloween skit obviously was done in the fall, came out around that time as well.
Yes, it
How
did.
has that changed the dialogue over the past few months? What has that meant to your community as these cases move forward?
In our community, the system here been mocking Black Lives Matter. Like we're just terrorists, we're just bad people. Because we can constantly go to the city hall, which you see, we go to the city hall, they have riot gear. So they already got us claiming we are just criminalized people. And they don't respect Black Lives Matter. because the only thing we're doing is says we want justice for all our loved ones who have been murdered on the hand of Stockton police and the DA and the city manager. If no one doing, in the mayor, ain't no one doing anything about it. I've been out here since 2010, and I done already passed 3 mayors, and no one doing anything about what's going on with the community. And I'm going to continue to stand out here till the protocol have been changed.
I want to say that they doing this because they do not want to be held accountable. They say they want to work with the people, they want to work with the community, but it's an untrue statement. Because when we gave them a list of demands, they have not called us in and say, okay, we're going to try to go forward with this, we're going to come with the demands, and we're going to work with you on that.
It's clear that trust and faith in the system has been broken. What do you think could be changed to repair that trust, to repair that faith?
Start removing them start taking people down. Basically, remove them and put new people.
Out of office.
Newspapers,
They need to be held accountable. They don't need to be on cases where people are getting prosecuted and they have a skit going on like that. It shows bias,
Yes,
in my
it does.
opinion. It's
And
a lot
you
of
know,
bias,
and-
and it's not fair.
And
When
you
you
giving
say-
black and brown all day.
When
Look
you
at the
say
ones who
removal,
did.
are you talking about recusal from these cases or removal from the DA's office altogether?
All the cases that they've been prosecuting is black and brown. Look at the cases that they're prosecuting. How could you mark Black Lives Matter, which you have a problem with black people, black and brown people? So why would you want to be over the caseload?
Exactly.
So it's bias there. So you need to be removed.
Okay, thank you.